The next country to host the neorealism movement was Italy, where its influence was particularly evident in post-war cinema and painting. The film Rome, Open City became a prominent example of neorealism.
Francesco! Francesco! Francesco!
Reflecting the socio-economic and moral dilemmas of post-war Italy, as well as the despair felt by ordinary people living in poverty. This new style developed around film magazines and filmmakers, including Luchino Visconti, Gianni Puccini, and Cesare Zavattini. International recognition in 1946 with Roberto Rossellini's Rome, Open City, which won major awards at the Cannes Film Festival. The rise of the neorealism style is considered to have been initiated by Luchino Visconti's 1943 debut film Ossession. According to American film expert Peter Bondinella, this style is characterized by several fixed principles. A specific social context, historical relevance and urgency, a political commitment to progressive social change, on-location shooting as opposed to studio sets, a rejection of Hollywood clichés, extensive use of non-professional actors, a documentary style. According to the famous poet Yevgeny Yevtushenko, the rise of the 1960s movement in Russia was influenced by this cultural trend. There are no trivial sufferings, no petty people. This is the inspiration Italy's neorealism gives us again. In Italian painting, the Front Nuovo dell'Arte, New Front of the Arts, marked the origins of the new movement. This was an association of anti-fascist artists from various movements, aiming to create new artistic values. In 1946, artists and sculptors signed a realism manifesto, with cultural standards exemplified by Picasso's Guernica. Neoplasticism became a decisive factor for the association, with one of its main thinkers being the Sicilian artist Renato Guttuso. The artists advocated for a modern figurative tradition that is classical, starting from Cézanne, mainly developing through Fauvism and Cubism. Artists like Antonio Corpora, Giuseppe Santomasso, Emilio Vedova, and Ennio Morlotti joined this new front of the arts. Themes in Italian neorealist artworks centered around post-war national life, and the common people's struggle for their rights. The artists championed humanitarianism and equality, as well as the basic values of everyday life, celebrating the heroic resistance of the people against fascism. Their works are characterized by dynamic compositions, expressiveness, and saturated colors. This new style was also reflected in the works of artists from other countries such as Diego Rivera from Mexico, Fritz Kremer from Germany, and André Faucherin from France. In the years that followed, debates arose between abstract artists, who believed that art did not need to depict reality, and realist artists, who portrayed societal tensions and contradictions. In 1950, the new front of the arts dissolved due to internal disputes. In the next episode, we will enter the peak of the Neorealism movement in the art world, France. Don't miss it.